Chosen one, life doesn't always announce its tests. Sometimes the hardest exam is disguised as a season where nothing makes sense, where your prayers feel unanswered, and where the silence of heaven becomes louder than the chaos around you. Yet while you were questioning whether you were failing, heaven was watching you rise. Every tear, every delay, every night you had to force yourself to keep believing was part of a test designed to measure one thing: your spirit's endurance. And you didn't just endure, you evolved. You held on to faith when faith didn't feel logical. You held on to hope when hope felt like a burden. And that's why you passed what so many walk away from. This final test wasn't about perfection, it was about persistence. It wasn't about proving your strength, it was about revealing it. You were being observed in the unseen realm, not by people but by heaven's eyes, watching to see whether you would fold or flourish under pressure. You didn't realize it, but your obedience, your patience, your character, your humility, all of it became answers on a spiritual exam only a few chosen souls are ever given. And you, chosen one, submitted a result that heaven stamped with approval. And now the test is over, and the reward has begun. Your path didn't feel normal because it was never meant to be normal. While others walked through open doors, you walked through spiritual warfare. While others seemed to glide through life, you felt resistance with every step. That heaviness wasn't a punishment, it was proof of your calling. You were carrying a spiritual weight that didn't belong to everyone around you. Your soul was being stretched, reshaped, elevated beyond its old limitations, preparing you for a destiny that demanded more of you. That heaviness you felt, it was the compression before expansion. Many people around you were living life on surface levels, but you were being built for deeper waters. You were being prepared to be trusted. Heaven was watching whether you could handle blessing without breaking, elevation without arrogance, success without forgetting who carried you. And that, chosen one, is why your test felt heavier. Because you were never being prepared for an ordinary life. You were being prepared to steward a divine responsibility. Those feelings of isolation, exhaustion, and emotional overload were not signs that you were failing, but signs that your breakthrough was too big to fit into your old identity. That heaviness was not your downfall, it was your divine preparation. When heaven looked at you during this test, it didn't see someone weak or confused. It saw someone who refused to give up when quitting felt easier. It saw someone who kept standing when everything around them was collapsing. Your victory revealed something rare: spiritual resilience. Most people crumble under pressure, but you evolved. Most people break under warfare, but you were sharpened. You didn't just survive, you grew stronger in the dark. And that kind of growth is something heaven rewards in ways that defy logic and expectation. Your victory showed heaven that your heart is aligned, your intentions are pure, and your spirit is teachable. You've proven that you won't misuse what's coming, that you won't sabotage the blessings being released, and that you're mature enough to carry what many pray for but few are ready to handle. This season tested the depths of your humility, your patience, and your ability to trust when nothing was visible. And because you remained faithful even when you couldn't see results, heaven is now releasing what your spirit has earned. Chosen one, something shifted around you, not physically but spiritually. You may have felt it without knowing how to describe it. A sudden calm, a sense of closure, a spiritual breath. That's because the warfare assigned to your old season has been dismissed. The enemy's permissions have expired. Where there was resistance, there is now release. Where there was stagnation, there is now acceleration. And where there was confusion, there is now divine clarity. This shift didn't happen by luck. It happened because you passed the final test, and heaven changed the blueprint of your timeline. Your name has been spoken in heavenly places. Your path has been realigned. Your momentum has been restored. This shift marks the beginning of a new spiritual jurisdiction over your life. New angels, new direction, new favor, new access. What once blocked you is being removed. What once delayed you is now pushing you forward. You may not see the full picture yet, but the spiritual realm has already rearranged things in your favor. Doors that were sealed are being unlocked. Paths that were hidden are being illuminated, and opportunities that were held back are now racing toward you. The shift is real, and it is happening for you right now. Chosen one, doors are about to open for you in ways that will surprise even your own imagination. These doors aren't just opportunities. They are divinely orchestrated shifts that will align your life with your soul's purpose. Some of them may be financial, some relational, some spiritual, but every single one will reflect heaven's plan for you. What once seemed impossible, what once felt delayed, what once was out of reach, is now being released to you. Heaven has been quietly preparing pathways while you were faithfully completing your test, and now the time has come. These doors will not just open, they will fly open with unstoppable force. Your previous limitations, fears, and doubts will no longer hold you back. You are about to step into a season where every step you take is divinely guided, where every encounter is strategic, and where every blessing carries supernatural acceleration. This is why your patience mattered. This is why your perseverance mattered, because only those who survive the test are worthy of the favor that follows. The doors are opening, walk boldly through them. Heaven is proud of your faith. Not the faith that only works when everything is easy, but the faith that refused to collapse under trials, the faith that trusted when the situation looked hopeless, the faith that kept believing even when your body wanted to quit. Heaven is proud of your heart, how you stayed humble even when success seemed close, how you loved even when people around you didn't reciprocate, and how you stayed loyal to your calling even when it wasn't convenient. Every test you faced was an opportunity for heaven to measure your integrity, and you passed with honor. Heaven is proud of your resilience. Every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, every battle with your own thoughts was observed. You weren't just surviving, you were growing. You were being refined. Your ability to overcome emotional, spiritual, and mental challenges shows that you are ready for higher assignments. The doors of divine favor aren't just opening because you passed a test. They are opening because heaven has found you trustworthy with what is coming. Chosen one, the universe is about to accelerate in your favor. Everything that has been delayed, every promise that seemed distant, every plan that felt like it was on hold, it is all moving now, faster than ever before. This isn't ordinary momentum, it's supernatural acceleration. You will notice doors opening quicker, relationships aligning faster, and opportunities arriving in ways that feel divinely orchestrated. You are entering a season where the efforts of your past finally meet the blessings of your future, and the result will feel miraculous. This acceleration will affect every area of your life: career, finances, personal growth, spirituality, and influence. You will no longer have to push against closed doors. The universe is aligning to push for you. The heaviness of your past season will transform into speed, clarity, and momentum. Every delay you endured has been preparing you for this exact moment, where patience meets precision and preparation meets performance. The spiritual realm is actively rearranging everything in your favor. Chosen one, divine timing is rarely loud. It whispers through subtle confirmations, through synchronicities that make you pause and wonder, through opportunities that appear at exactly the right moment. If you felt nudges, gut instincts, sudden doors, or unexpected blessings, those are heaven's fingerprints on your life. Divine timing often feels delayed because the preparation must be precise. You can't receive what you're not ready for, and now that your test is complete, everything aligns perfectly for you. Signs of divine timing can appear in many forms: a call from someone you've been praying for, a sudden revelation in a dream, an unexplainable peace amidst chaos, or a chance meeting that changes your trajectory. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that your spirit, your faith, and your preparation have aligned with the universe. Recognize them, honor them, and act on them. Every step you take in harmony with these signs moves you closer to your destiny. Chosen one, every trial you faced was a tool of refinement, designed to polish your spirit like gold in fire. The pressure you felt, the isolation you endured, and the moments of doubt were not punishments. They were the shaping hands of heaven. This refinement was about removing what no longer served you and strengthening what does. Just as a blacksmith refines metal, your challenges refined your character, your faith, and your spiritual authority. Through this process, you learned patience in moments when haste could have led you astray. You discovered resilience when fear tried to paralyze you. You uncovered depth in your faith that you didn't know existed. Heaven was sculpting your spirit, revealing strengths and gifts that could only emerge through testing. Every moment that felt heavy now becomes a badge of honor, proof that you have passed what most cannot endure. Faith is the invisible engine that propels the chosen toward their purpose. During your season of testing, faith was the thread that held everything together, even when it seemed like nothing was happening. It wasn't about seeing immediate results. It was about trusting the unseen and moving forward anyway. Heaven measured your faith, and it has now been validated. You believed when belief felt impossible, and that belief is what unlocked your next level. Faith allowed you to navigate uncertainty with courage. It gave you peace when chaos surrounded you, clarity when confusion tried to cloud your mind, and strength when weakness threatened to take over. The doors that are opening for you now are a direct result of your unwavering trust. Those who fail in similar seasons are often those whose faith wavered, but you stayed the course, proving your spirit can carry the weight of divine destiny. Chosen one, patience is often misunderstood as inactivity, but true patience is active waiting with trust. It's working faithfully in the unseen while believing the visible will follow. During your testing season, patience allowed your spirit to mature. It ensured that when your breakthrough arrived, you would be ready to receive it without fear or hesitation. Heaven values patience because it preserves the integrity of blessings and ensures they are not squandered. Your patience was also a sign to heaven of your maturity. It demonstrated that you are capable of stewarding what is coming, that you will not misuse or be overwhelmed by sudden elevation, and that your timing is aligned with divine order. Those who rush through life often miss the precision of heaven's plan, but you waited, and your waiting has not been in vain. The acceleration you are about to experience is a direct reward for your endurance. Patience was your bridge to destiny. You crossed it victoriously. Favor is often invisible, but it's unmistakable when it manifests. You may begin to notice situations aligning perfectly for you, relationships opening doors without explanation, and resources appearing in unexpected ways. Favor is not just about luck. It is the supernatural endorsement of heaven on your life. Your season of favor is a result of your tests, your faith, your patience, and your refinement, all converging to bring blessings that feel almost unreal. You will recognize favor in subtle ways, an opportunity arriving at the right moment, guidance appearing when you least expect it, or doors that were once closed swinging open with ease. These signs are confirmations that you are walking in alignment with divine timing. Recognize them, embrace them, and step into them boldly. Heaven is not only proud of you, it is orchestrating every element to lift you higher than ever before. Chosen one, most of the battles you faced were invisible. They were not against people, circumstances, or the material world, they were spiritual. Every moment of doubt, every fear that whispered in the night, every internal struggle you felt was a test of your soul's strength. These invisible battles revealed the depth of your courage, the resilience of your faith, and the fortitude of your character. Victory wasn't about defeating someone else, it was about conquering yourself. Many never realize that the true measure of a chosen one is how they respond internally to unseen attacks. You endured moments that could have shattered your spirit, yet you stood firm. You pressed on when giving up would have been easier, and you resisted negative thoughts that could have rerouted your destiny. Your victory over the invisible has set the stage for visible breakthroughs. Heaven applauds those who fight and win battles no one else sees. The past season, with all its struggles, pain, and lessons, was necessary but is now ready to be released. Holding on to it would hinder your progress, but letting go opens space for breakthroughs, favor, and joy. Each challenge was a teacher, each disappointment a test, and each victory a preparation. Releasing the weight of the past doesn't mean forgetting lessons. It means stepping into your future unburdened and fully prepared. As you release what no longer serves you, you invite abundance, clarity, and divine momentum. Your spirit becomes lighter, your vision clearer, and your steps faster. The universe responds to those who release properly, and your acceleration will be directly tied to how well you embrace the new while leaving behind what belongs to yesterday. Heaven celebrates those who let go at the right time. Let go and step forward. Your new season awaits. Chosen one, gratitude is a spiritual catalyst. When you thank heaven for what is coming as much as for what has been, you activate divine acceleration. Gratitude shifts your energy, attracting more opportunities and blessings. Every small victory, every answered prayer, every moment of clarity should be celebrated. Your season of acceleration is not just about receiving, it's about acknowledging every step that brought you here. Practicing gratitude also positions you for higher responsibilities. Heaven rewards those who remain humble and thankful, even amidst great favor. It ensures that your heart stays pure while your life expands. Each act of gratitude, spoken or unspoken, is a key that opens doors faster than you can imagine. Recognize what you have and what is coming. This acknowledgement fuels the manifestation of your destiny. Gratitude is your spiritual key. Use it daily. Not every opportunity will look like a blessing at first glance. Some will appear as challenges, disruptions, or even setbacks. Chosen one, your recent test trained you to discern hidden blessings. You've developed the spiritual eyes to see divine opportunities where others see obstacles. Each challenge you face now could be a doorway to promotion, each unexpected event a pathway to favor, each unusual encounter a step toward your purpose. Your spiritual growth allows you to recognize that not all blessings arrive neatly packaged. Some come wrapped in trials, timing delays, or unusual circumstances. As you navigate your new season, keep your eyes open for these disguised opportunities. Heaven is always at work, even when it seems quiet. Look beyond the surface. Blessings often wear disguise. Chosen one, heaven has lifted your name. Every prayer, every act of faith, every choice you made in alignment with your destiny has been acknowledged. Spiritual elevation means that forces in the unseen realm are now moving to support you. Your favor is multiplying, your protection is increasing, and your influence is expanding. This is not metaphorical, it is spiritual reality. Your obedience, patience, and resilience have earned a position in the heavenly council of favor. Being lifted spiritually also impacts your natural life. People, circumstances, and resources will begin to align effortlessly. Timing that once felt impossible will suddenly make sense. The acceleration you feel is the direct result of this spiritual elevation. Heaven is preparing you for a level of destiny that requires alignment, readiness, and obedience, all of which you have proven. Your name is lifted, walk in this honor. This is your moment, chosen one. All the tests, all the refinements, all the waiting and preparation culminate here. Doors will not just open, they will swing wide. Opportunities will not just appear, they will align perfectly with your purpose. Stepping boldly into your destiny requires faith, courage, and confidence in what heaven has already done for you. Trust in the shift, trust in your alignment, and trust in your readiness. Remember, acceleration is not just about speed, it is about divine direction. Take each step with awareness, gratitude, and faith, knowing that you are supported spiritually in every move. Your breakthrough is not just personal, it will inspire others, influence generations, and bring glory to heaven. Embrace this season fully, without hesitation, without fear, and with total confidence. Step boldly, your destiny is calling. Chosen one, you have passed the final test. You have overcome the unseen battles, you have grown in faith and patience, and you have been refined for a destiny few will ever reach. The doors are open. The acceleration has begun. Favor surrounds you. Angels guide you. Divine timing is perfectly aligned. Now it is time to step boldly, fully aware that your journey is both your testimony and your triumph. Remember, your survival through trials is proof of your readiness for elevation. Keep walking faithfully, keep believing boldly, and keep your spirit aligned with heaven. Your life is a living confirmation of divine purpose, and the world is waiting to see you shine. Chosen one, you have passed the test, Your doors are opening and your destiny is unstoppable. Step boldly, trust the shift, and embrace the supernatural favor waiting for you. The journey ahead is yours, fully supported, divinely aligned, and unstoppable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to stay connected with more prophetic messages and confirmations from Anointed Era. Your breakthrough is already on the way. Let the world witness it.